morning is day number 22, and we are leaving San Martin. We're going to be walking to Astorga, but that's the place that's known for its chocolate. It's actually where Mexico brought chocolate to Spain, which is kind of interesting. I didn't know that. But we're going to stay there for a while, maybe go to the chocolate museum, and then head on to the next town up to get ahead. But other than that, let's talk about our feet. Okay, for everybody that has been asking about our feet, we've had people ask us, hey, what do your feet look like? Let me show your feet. This video is not for the faint of heart, so don't continue watching because we're going to show our feet. One. There's another one down the bottom. Oh, that's like calloused over now. Now that's like my good foot. And let's see if you can see the foot, my toes and the foot. It is gross. I'm showing people because it is gross. Alright, now let's see the real damage. Alright, now. The back of my foot has like a series of like 4 or 5 blisters. Like, boom, right there. Boom, right there. Boom, right there. Oh, and then up here at the top. Oh, that's freaking. Oh, look in between my toes. Straight up, disgusting blood blister on the tips of my toes. It feels like I'm just absolutely walking on fire. We have to pop those, keep those clean. It's in between my toes. That is really disgusting. Now my toenail is like totally. Look at the top of my toe. That's disgusting. It looks like look at that. Oh, it looks like I got like leprosy in my feet or something. It is totally like falling off. It's a bruise underneath, irritated around the top. So that's what my feet look like after walking. I know you guys really want to see that. Okay, now this is where it really starts to get bad. Here's Jen's feet. We'll try to keep it fast. Look at that. Oh man. Oh, that looks insane on camera. Look at her feet are just dogged up. Look at that pinky toe. I think this is better off that we probably cut the pinky toe off, and here's her heel. Ooh, look at that. Pow. It looks like feet that people would have on Night of the Living Dead.
I have a new blister today.
So the other pinky. Other pinky. Hold on. I'll try not to touch it. Oh, pow.
And that's a new one today.
Looks like chemical warfare.
I got that today from our 20-mile walk right there.
Where?
It's small, but it's coming out.
Oh yeah, the little tiny one. Yeah. But alrighty. So, oh look, her feet are all calloused up. Girl, you need a patty. Dang, girl, Night of the Living Dead feet. Yikes. Feet. Our feet. We're going to send pictures, but they're not that good. You can see some walkers behind us. Look horrific. Jen looks like she has frostbite in her pinky toes. I look like I put my feet in a shredder. Half my foot's numb all the time. I think my big toe feels like there's a blister under the toe. I'm losing my toenail on my, I think it's the right foot. A lot happens more than you think is going to happen when you're on this trail. So it is a lot more difficult. The road today is a long side of road. You could probably hear the cars. So you tend to go a little bit crazy bonkers. Right now we're in some nice little woods next to the highway. It's basically the same as being next to I-75 here for miles and miles. But
except they're going like 200 miles
except these cars are going about 120 miles an hour here. 120 miles an hour, cooking. So anyway,
crossover, and I think it's called Ponte de Piedra. I'm saying it wrong, but it's gorgeous. Let me see if I can get on the other side.
Okay, the little town that we just walked through is known for this bridge. It's hard to tell for you guys probably because of the sun behind us. It's a big, cool bridge, but it was a medieval town, and this is basically where the knights would come and they would have archery contests. They would do the jousting, and in fact, you could see it out there where they would do their jousting. There's like stuff set up, and that's pretty cool. And they would have nights and all that cool stuff. But this is like one of the prettier towns. You really don't know what you're gonna get when you come in. Like last night, we slept in a town, basically a truck stop, and it was ugly. So we walked 4 miles down the road, and now we're wishing we would have stopped into this town, because you see how pretty, how nice it is, full of hostels. Definitely not a truck stop. And restaurants. And yesterday we were starving, and blah, 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 blah. But that's just the way it is. You never know. Sometimes we stay in nice ones, sometimes we stay in ugly ones. Alright, a little dilemma here. So we're walking, we start talking, and we look up and we go, wait a minute, which way do we go? So, we'll do a little pan around. And you guys tell me which way you think we should probably be going. Oh, I can't see it here. Yeah. We're sort of at a fork, a double fork in the road.
Double fork in the road.
A fork behind us, a fork in front of us, and not too sure. One walker went one way, another walker went the other way.
We're lost.
We're lost on the Camino.
So back up the hill we go. You guys see the white cars on the very top.
The road to the left is where we're going.
Yeah, the road to the left between the trees. That's where we're going. Yay! So we definitely did go up into the mountains. And now we are going to be looking down at Astorga.
Cool. Just thinking
The way I like to think of it, a castle and a chocolate museum.
So we're going to go to walk Astorga Chocolate Factory.
And there's this cool cross up here. Okay, now we've reached Astorga. And if you look back, there are the 2 points that we saw from on top of the mountain. So we finally reached the main city here. No, we are not in Orlando.
No, it's just like
I know. That's awesome. And there there's the 2 points that we saw away in the distance.
That's the actual church.
That's the cathedral.
But I understand, was this one rebuilt?
Yeah, this one. Yeah, this one was.
It was designed.
I don't know. I guess we can go inside then and find out.
1972.
Cannot get this all in the screen, so I'm just gonna have to go slow. The museum's closed, so we can't go inside the cathedral. They turned all the cathedrals into museums. Most of them still have mass and service there, but you have to pay to get in. So and they're closed for siesta. Wait a minute, it's too early for siesta, right?
No, it's not too early.
This is awesome though.
It is beautiful. It's red marble. Okay, I was going to do a little video of the albergue we decided to get tonight. There's a public area, and there's also little private albergue rooms that you can get, which is what Jen and I picked for ourselves. There's the public area out there. Like a little public area. There's a gentleman standing right out there, just sitting out there relaxing. And our little area here, that's our room door. It's like a little patio. So our room, that room, this room, and that room right here. But up above us, there is a ceiling of grapes. And you can see all the grapes hanging down right outside our room door. It's pretty cool.